Welcome back to the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand. Liverpool go out of the Champions League at the round of 16, and I have to say, before we even get into any analysis of the game, over two legs, PSG deserve to go through. Really pains me to say that because I still think we're a better team than them. But tonight it just would not go in for us. It would not go in for us. And I'll speak about the things that didn't go right for us, but again, their fans were unbelievable tonight, and I was in the lower Annie. First of all, I just want to say there was someone who collapsed about 3 rows behind me, and it was harrowing, it was sickening. There was people crying. I don't know who it was or what the name is. I know it was a lad. First and foremost, I hope that person is healthy and safe. But like I said, there was people crying around it. I was one of the people standing on the chair trying to get the medics over as soon as possible. And you know, sometimes, you know, football results, they do pale into insignificance because something like that happens right in the thick of the action, and you kind of, your body isn't and your soul isn't really interested in the game. You want to make sure that person's all right. So I think they're in hospital now. I did speak to a steward, so hoping they pull through. And at the end of the game at the Anfield Road Lower, I went over and shook a few PSG fans' hands because they were fantastic across 2 legs, I have to say. The fans, that is. And the game started fairly well for Liverpool. We had some moments, some half chances that never just went in. I never liked the fact that we shoot towards the Anfield Road end in the first half. So that is what we should do. We shot towards the Kop end in the first half, and it just doesn't feel right. When something like that happens early on, you kind of think, is this our night? Like Greg said, the bus got diverted a different way. We're playing on the same day as when we lost to Atletico Madrid 5 years ago on this night. There was a few omens tonight that maybe said, actually, this isn't Liverpool's night. And PSG, you know, get it over the line on penalties, which is the cruelest way to lose a penalty shootout. And how many to lose a football match? And how many times have we seen Liverpool win penalty shootouts over the years? We've rarely lost a penalty shootout in a long time that I can remember. So yeah, listen, they get their goal. It was actually a really good block from Konate, but the ball kind of sticks and Dembele just flicks it in. I think it was about 14 minutes in, and at that point you're thinking, right, it's 1-1, we get another one, we shot up shot and we go through. But that other one, it just never came. And yeah, there were half chances for Salah, for Szoboszlai. Quansah hits the post. You know, Diaz was energetic all night. He actually just looked knackered by the end of it. But as we kind of missed these half chances, they added up, and then the half chances just seemed to disappear for Liverpool. And actually, towards the end of the game, plus most of the extra time, which is half an hour, if there was one team that was going to score, it was actually PSG. And they were relentless. They're obviously going to storm their league this season. And I said to a couple of the fans at the end there, you have to now go on and win this. If you beat Liverpool, you should go on and win this competition now. Some really key moments in the game include Trent's injury. Like I said to Greg, I was super close to that one tonight, and it didn't look good. As soon as he did it, shirt goes over the head. A lot of grimacing from Trent, and it took him such a long time to walk around the pitch. So Quansah must rise now and step up on Sunday. And obviously Ibou Konate goes off as well. It looked maybe more like a precaution. He did go down, kind of Virgil lifting him back up, but then he did go down a few minutes after that. So, you know, Ibou Konate, is he going to be fit for Sunday? And also, like Luke said, the thing Liverpool must now do is obviously win this trophy on Sunday, but we can't let this derail our season. And like the boys said, 3/4 of the way done this Premier League title. You get that one over the line, you win on Sunday, and still, what an incredible season that is for Liverpool. Everyone at the start of the season would have taken a League Cup final at least. We can't say we've won it yet, and the Premier League. And hopefully we end up with that still. It'd be great to win 2 trophies in his first season, but listen, we've been here before, like the boys said. You know, we've lost to Madrid here, we've lost to Atletico Madrid here as well, we lost to Atalanta here last season. And actually, since Liverpool got to the final of the Champions League in 2022, the record hasn't been great, people. It really hasn't, in both the Europa League and the Champions League. So that's obviously something that will need to be addressed, and you know, Liverpool should be aiming for the quarterfinals / semi-finals / finals at the absolute bare minimum. And there were a couple of performances that didn't really deserve to get through to a quarterfinal tonight. Again, I look at Mo Salah. Nuno Mendes did such a good job on him in the first leg and the second leg. I thought this was actually the night where Salah turns that little battle around and we come out on top, but no. I thought Vitinha and João Neves, I think his name is, I thought they were fantastic. So clever in the midfield. Dembele always tricky. Kvaratskhelia was very tricky as well. And I think we scored an offside goal. There was maybe a question mark for their goal when it came to VAR. I don't think the referee helped let the game flow. Actually, he maybe did get a little bit better as the game wore on, so I'll give him credit there. But yeah, that's an absolute really heartbreaking defeat for Liverpool. Really is. And obviously all of us had the eyes set on Munich, and we're going to have to go again now and pick ourselves up, see who's available now, who's fit, and then go again on Sunday and try and win this trophy. But yeah, PSG deserve to go through. I can't say that Liverpool were robbed in that tie, because over the, let's call it 100 minutes in the first tie, and let's call it 130 minutes in the second tie, 240 odd minutes plus penalties, which was another 10 minutes. Over the 250 odd minutes, Paris deserved to go through. Yes, the goal that they did score over 2 legs was maybe a defensive error, but you know, it's an absolute gutting one to take that. Really gutted to go out there, and you know, it's another year without a Champions League for Liverpool. So you know, we have to hold that. And once again, I have to say, PSG fans I thought were unbelievable. I kind of knew that they would be before the game. And yeah, there's not much more to say, guys. There's not much more to say. We couldn't get it done tonight, and PSG go through. So now all attention turns to Sunday. I've already had messages from Matty Renton saying what's going to happen now. So let them believe, and you know, we'll deal with that one on Sunday when we need to. But right now it's a time to reflect on a performance that wasn't good enough eventually. So anyway, smash that like button, get your comments in, and I'll see you on Sunday. Take care.